Hello to my busty bays. This is the D Cups and Ups podcast. This is your host and your homegirl, Jordan, the big booby connoisseur. And we are here with episode number 5, talking about protecting your womb. I bet you didn't know this, but the breast and the womb have a symbiotic connection. So a couple of days ago, me and my homegirl were talking about how crazy it is for a man to want to impregnate you while having absolutely nothing to offer. No house, no car, no plan, no job. It's actually insane. It's more insane that we decide to lay with this type of nigga with no motion in the first place. It's like they want to attach themselves to you in such a permanent way, and yet marriage is not on their brains. Ghetto! So many people are having babies left and right in this economy. Now, in my personal opinion, having a baby in this economy without being financially stable should be a federal offense or something, because hell no. But anyway, what I want to talk to my busty bays about today is taking care of their womb. How you take care of your womb directly affects your breast health and vice versa. I want to give you a little disclaimer. This episode leans towards a more holistic way of living, so if that's not your cup of tea, I promise you, you can hop your lovely butt off this podcast whenever you so please, okay? I'm not a doctor, so please know that if you have issues with your breasts, I am never going to tell you to not see your doctor. In fact, I will give you the name of my doctor if you need, okay? So take this information as just that. If you disagree with anything, that is okay. If you have any expert advice, then let's have a conversation. But I am very into holistic healing, and I am big on advocating for myself. I go to my doctor, and I also do my own little thing too. So today's episode is all about the powerful, sacred, and deeply intertwined relationship between our breasts and our womb. We're going to get deep into this one. So grab your tea, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. First things first, let's talk biology. The breast and womb are both part of the female reproductive system, and they are interconnected in more ways than we often realize. Both respond to hormonal shifts. Estrogen, progesterone, and prolactin influence breast tissue and uterine health. Pregnancy, menstruation, and menopause impact both, showing us how deeply linked they are in function. Breastfeeding isn't just about nourishing a baby. It signals uterine contractions, helping the womb to recover postpartum. Did you know that? Because I didn't know that. So basically, when you're breastfeeding your baby, it's tightening things up down there. Now that's a blessing. It's like this beautifully orchestrated dance happening inside of us. Now let's get a little deeper. Energetically, the breast and womb are tied to the heart and sacral chakras. The heart chakra is linked to love and nurture, and it sits right where our breasts are. The sacral chakra, which governs creativity, sensuality, and feminine energy, is right at the womb space. Many spiritual traditions believe that stored emotions in the womb can manifest as tension in the breast and vice versa. So have you ever noticed breast tenderness during emotional stress or menstrual cycles shifting after a heartbreak? That's the connection at work. So how do we honor and nurture this connection? Here are some ways. You know I got you. So, I'm a big fan of massages. Breast and womb massage. Gently massaging these areas with natural oils, little rose, little lavender oil, helps with circulation and emotional release. Herbal support. Herbs like red raspberry leaf, fenugreek, and dong quai support both breast and womb health. And emotional release work such as journaling, a womb meditation, or even screaming into a pillow. Yeah, because sometimes you gotta let it out. One of my favorite things to do is kickboxing. Instead of punching somebody in the face, like you really want to do, punch that bag. Stress is really out here killing folks. So don't be letting somebody dusty ass son or daughter or child stress you out because you too blessed for all that. Quit playing. And I know Life is just stressful right now. Like everything is hot as a kite outside. And it's a struggle to make ends meet. But do as I do. Put them on a payment plan. Because baby, if I ain't got it, you ain't got it. You ain't about to stress me out about what I ain't got. Because if I tell you I get paid on the 28th and I'm going to have to make my payment on the 28th as opposed to the 20th, if you ain't going to honor that, then you just about to be mad. Because the money ain't going to be there. I know I just went off into a tangent, but you know. But back to it. So movement and breath work, belly dancing, yoga, and breath work can open up these energy centers and restore balance. And one of my favorite things is affirmations, speaking life into your body. Here's a good one. My womb is powerful. My breasts are sacred. I am whole. You better speak life into your body. I don't care what you feel about yourself. You better speak life into yourself. Speak positively over yourself, over your body, over your children. Speak positively over you. Catch yourself when you feel yourself thinking something negative about yourself. Catch it. Catch it. You be looking in the mirror like, oh, I don't like my stomach. My stomach real big. My boobies all on the floor. Oh, look at her body comparing yourself. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop that. Because you know what I do? Because I'm not always happy about my body either, y'all. Like, I will look in the mirror and be like, oh, all these things I don't like. I'm picking apart myself. But you know what I'll say? I love myself enough to change it. Whether that means, well, me personally, I'm not a fan of getting any type of surgeries. I don't even want to get my blood drawn. So I'd be damned if I go under somebody's knife. But for me, I'm going to work out. I'm going to do things that I like to do to help me to lose weight. I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to tell myself I love you enough to take care of you and change the things that I don't like. Simple as that. Your body is always communicating with you. It's listening to you. The more you listen, the more aligned you become. The connection between our breasts and our womb is sacred. It is a reminder of our power, our softness, our resilience. Whether you're healing, growing, or simply learning to love yourself more deeply, know that your body holds wisdom. Trust her. Just think about all the things that you've been through. Think about all the things that your body has been through over all the years, was brought you to right here to this moment in time. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a sister who needs to hear it, another busty girl. And as always, stay soft, stay powerful, and I'll catch you in the next one.